Okay, Devanshu, you can call me after the session. Okay, so what we have discussed in the last session? Yes, can anyone tell me what we have discussed in the last session? You need to just raise your hand. Okay, Veer, bolo.
Sir, we have discussed about the graphical representation of the polynomials, and we have also solved the exercise 2.1, and then we have discussed about relationship between the zeros and coefficients of quadratic polynomials.
Absolutely correct. Okay, so the important topic there on that day it was the relationship between the coefficients and zeros of a quadratic polynomial. So for quadratic polynomial we have two zeros, तो वो दोनों zeros और वो quadratic polynomial के जो coefficients है a, b and c उनका relationship क्या है वो हम लोगों ने देखा था. Okay, that is very very important from the exam point of view. So it was like this. The general form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Sorry, where a should not be equal to 0. As it is a quadratic polynomial, so it will have two zeros. तो पहले zero को हमने नाम दिया था alpha, and second zero we gave the name as beta. Second zero we gave the name as beta. So what was the relationship here between this zeros of this quadratic polynomial and the coefficients? Yes, Veer.
Sir, the sum of both the zeros alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a.
Okay, and what about product of zeros?
Sir, the product of zeros will be 6 upon c upon a.
It will be c upon a. Absolutely correct. And what is a, b, and c? What is a, b, and c here?
A, b, and c are the coefficients.
Of what?
Quadratic polynomial.
A is the coefficient of what?
X square, and b is coefficient of x, and c is the
Constant term. Okay. See, this is a. See, this is our general form. So a is what? A is the coefficient of x square. B is what? B is the coefficient of x. And c is what? C is the constant term. So what is sum of zeros for a quadratic polynomial? Suppose हमारे दो zeros है अल्फा और बीटा, तो इनका सम क्या होता है, वो किसके बराबर होता है? It is equal to minus b upon a. And what is b and a? B is nothing but the coefficient of x, and a is nothing but the coefficient of x square. Similarly, product of zeros. What is product of zeros? It is equal to c upon a. C क्या होता है? C is our constant term, and a is what? A is the coefficient of x square. अगर आपको ए बी सी अगर ऐसे आप आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर पा रहे हो, so remember like this: minus of coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square is sum of zeros. And what is product of zeros? Constant term upon coefficient of x square. I told you to write this complete slide in your CW. Okay, that day also I remind you. So those who have not written, please write it in the CW. Okay, we have discussed one example also of quadratic polynomial, और उसका relationship जो है zeros और coefficient का, वो हम लोगों ने verify भी किया था, and we found it true. Okay. Okay, now moving forward to the next topic. जैसे हम लोगों ने relationship पढ़ा है for quadratic polynomial, जीरोस और कोएफिशिएंट के बीच में जो रिलेशनशिप है क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल का, वैसे ही क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल के लिए भी एक रिलेशनशिप है. ओके, दैट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी हियर टुडे. सो व्हाट इज द जनरल फॉर्म? सी पे अटेंशन. द जनरल फॉर्म ऑफ क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल इज p of x is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a should not be equal to 0. As it is a cubic polynomial, so how many zeros it will have? How many zeros it will have? 3 zeros it will have. Somesh, yes, correct. Varad, correct. So 3 zeros it will have. First zero is alpha, second zero is beta, and third zero is gamma. तो अभी एक नया term introduce हुआ है, gamma. अल्फा बीटा हमको पता था, हम लोगों ने क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल के दो जीरोस थे तो उसको नाम दिया था, एक को नाम दिया था अल्फा, दूसरे को बीटा. नाउ here three zeros are there, so third zero we denote it by gamma, and this is the symbol of gamma. Okay, in class 11th, when you will go in class 11th na, so in physics you will have these symbols alpha, beta and gamma. Alpha rays, alpha particles, beta particles, gamma rays. Okay, that concept you will study in class 11th. So cubic polynomial, there are three zeros and three zeros are represented by alpha, beta and gamma. Now see the first relationship. Now here also we have sum of zeros, but यहाँ पे अभी sum of zeros में कितने zeros आएंगे हमारे पास? 3 zeros, because it is a cubic polynomial. Okay, Avdut, that's good. You have studied about alpha. Okay, so sum of zeros, here three zeros are there. So alpha plus beta plus gamma will be equal to minus b upon a. और quadratic polynomial के लिए क्या था sum of zeros? What was that for quadratic polynomial? Sum of zeros for quadratic polynomial, what it was? Same only, it was minus b upon a. Okay, so here also it is same. अगर आप quadratic याद रखते हो तो cubic के लिए भी आपका formula by heart हो जाएगा. What you need to do for cubic, you will have three zeros. So alpha plus beta plus gamma will be again equal to minus b upon a. So this is sum of zeros. Next is product of zeros. Now product of zeros for cubic polynomial, what it is? It is minus d upon a. और वहां पे क्या था quadratic के केस में? Product of zeros क्या था? What was product of zeros in case of quadratic? It was c upon a. So understand the difference also, huh? Understand the difference. क्या क्या changes हो रहे हैं in the equation? Here product of zeros is what? It is minus d upon a. अब d कहाँ से आया? यहाँ पे ये देखो, ये general form में ध्यान दो. This is d and d is nothing but our constant term. D is nothing but our constant term. Quadratic polynomial के general form में c constant term था. Cubic polynomial के case में d constant term है. Is it clear to you? And a is what? A is nothing but the coefficient of x cube. Till here, any doubt? See, I am comparing the things, so it will be very easy for you to understand and by heart it. Okay. Now, as it is a cubic polynomial, so third formula is also there. Quadratic का degree 2 था, तो इसलिए उस वहां पे दो formula था, sum of zeros और product of zeros. Cubic polynomial का degree 3 है, तो यहाँ पे आपको तीन formula मिलेंगे. You can keep it in your mind like this, huh? As the degree is 3, so three formulas are there. Third one is sum of product of zeros. यानी दो zero को साथ में लेंगे, उनका sum करेंगे. ओके, सो हमारे पास तीन जीरो है. देखो, वी आर हैविंग अल्फा, बीटा एंड गैमा. तो पहले इन दोनों का प्रोडक्ट कर लो, दैट इज अल्फा बीटा. फिर इन दोनों का प्रोडक्ट कर लो, दैट इज बीटा गैमा. फिर लास्ट में फर्स्ट और थर्ड का प्रोडक्ट कर लो, दैट इज अल्फा सॉरी गैमा इनटू अल्फा. और इन सब का सम कर दो, एंड दैट इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? दैट इज इक्वल टू सी अपॉन ए. दैट इज इक्वल टू सी अपॉन ए. इज इट क्लियर टू यू? यहाँ पे आपको तीन चीजें पूछ सकते हैं वो. Sum of product of zeros also they can ask, or simply product of zeros also they can ask, and sum of zeros, you are aware of it. In quadratic also we have seen it. Is it clear to everyone? See, whatever is there on this slide, you will have to write it in your CW as it is, because this slide is important. These are nothing but the formulas that we are going to deal with while solving the questions of cubic polynomial. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, if you want, you can take the screenshot. I will erase whatever I have written it from my end. Now you can take the screenshot and write it in your CW afterwards, after the session. Huh? No writing word during the session. During the session, you will only pay attention on the screen. Okay. No, I will not send you the PDF file, but I will send you the recording. From there also, you can go through it. Okay. Okay, then we will solve one example of cubic polynomial. जैसे हमने quadratic का example लिया था, वैसे यहाँ पे हम लोग अभी cubic का example लेंगे. See, the cubic polynomial is given to us, that is 6x cube plus 5x square minus 12x plus 4. Now tell me, what is the relationship between zeros and coefficients of cubic polynomial? Just tell me the formulas. Just raise your hand. I will unmute you. Yes, Devanshu. Devanshu, unmute yourself.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
So, sir, here we have to find three zeros, and the first is sum of zeros, that is alpha plus
But
beta
tell
plus
me,
gamma.
what are the three zeros? What name you're going to give here for the three
Sir,
zeros?
alpha, beta, and gamma.
Alpha, beta and gamma. Absolutely correct. Here we will have three zeros and तीनों zero को नाम दे दिया हमने alpha, beta और gamma. Next.
So, sir, here first we will find sum of zero, that is addition of alpha, beta, and gamma.
Okay.
Then we are finding the products of zeros, that is
So what
alpha.
will sum of zeros be equal to? What will be the
Sir,
relationship with the coefficients?
sir, minus b upon a.
Absolutely correct. So sum of zeros is what? It is alpha plus beta plus gamma. It will be equal to minus b upon a. First of all, tell me the value of a, b, and c here. Compare this polynomial with the general form. Bolo.
Yes, sir.
A is equal to?
Sir, a is equal to 6.
Correct. What is b equal to?
P equal to 5.
Okay. C
C equal to 12 and D
minus
equal to
12. C equals to
yes,
minus
minus
and
and
D.
4.
Okay, so we have the value of A, B, C, D. Now we can put it here. Okay, now how to find out the zeros here? Chalo, kaun batayega? I have explained this. How to find out the zeros of a cubic polynomial. How to find out the zeros of a cubic polynomial. It is very, very easy. Yes, Sarvadnya.
Yes, sir. We will begin with comparing the equation with like p of x is equal to 0.
Okay, we'll equate that polynomial with 0 because we want zeros. Okay, next.
So further by hit and trial method, we will find the value of x. That x will be our first root.
Okay, so what value should I put? Or did you put some values and you got the first zero of trial and hit method?
So we will start putting the x value as 1. We'll begin with a 1.
Okay, chalo, start karte. P of 1 will be equal to. So 6 into 1 cube plus 5 into 1 square minus 12 into 1 plus 4. Kitna aata hai? 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15 minus 12 is 3. It will come. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ओके इफ वी पुट -1 यहीं पे कर लेंगे हम लोग चलो यहीं पे -1 पुट करता हूं मैं सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू गेट देन
-6 plus 5 plus
-6
12
plus 5 plus 12 plus 4 अगेन वी विल नॉट गेट 0 हियर ओके चलो फिर 2 पुट करके देखेंगे सो 6 in bracket 2 cube plus 5 in bracket 2 square. Yes, Sarvadna, you carry on. You don't stop.
Yes, sir, I am also solving that.
So you can tell me here na, on the screen. I will do it for you.
12 into 2.
So 2 cube
48
is 8. 48. Yes. Next.
48 plus I believe I skipped something. Plus 20
Okay.
minus 24 plus 4.
Again, we are not getting 0 here. So we'll put -2. Yes, Sarvadnya.
Minus 48 plus 4 sorry plus 20 minus plus 12 in bracket 2 so plus 24 plus 4. So
Okay.
minus 48 plus 20 plus 24 plus 4.
So are we getting it?
Yes, sir.
0. Yes, absolutely. We are getting here 0. Okay. So one of the 0 is what? It is minus 2. So one of the 0 is what?
Minus 2.
2. Okay. Let me erase the remaining things now, because we will require some space for finding the remaining 2 zeros. Is it clear to everyone how to find out the zeros of cubic polynomial? यहाँ पे ही आपको दिक्कत आ सकता है. Remaining quadratic and linear are quite easy to get the zeros. It is very easy. For quadratic, what we do, we split the middle term, but for cubic, we have to do some extra steps. पहले एक जीरो हम लोग ट्रायल एंड हिट मेथड से निकालते हैं, फिर वो क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल को वो जीरो के हेल्प से क्वाड्रेटिक में कन्वर्ट करते हैं, एंड आफ्टर दैट वी फाइंड आउट द रिमेनिंग 2 zeros. Okay, so now next step is what? We will make a table like this. So x is equal to minus 2 is one of the 0. Now here what I will write, Sarvadnya?
So we will write coefficients or the values of A, B, C, and D.
Okay, 6, 5, minus 12 and 4. Okay, next what I will do?
So we will write 6 as it is.
Absolutely correct, 6 as it is.
Then we will multiply 6 with minus 2, and we'll get minus 12. On equating minus 12 and plus 5, we get minus 7.
Okay.
Then we will multiply minus 7 by minus 2. So we get 14. On equating 14 with the minus 12, we get 2.
Okay.
Multiplying 2 and minus 2, we get minus 4. And here we get 0.
Okay, so these are what? These values are what?
Coefficients of quadratic equation.
Coefficient of quadratic polynomial. Okay. So from here, what quadratic polynomial we can generate? It is 6x square
X square
minus
7x
7x plus 2. Now we know how to get the zeros of this quadratic polynomial. बोलो क्या करेंगे हम लोग?
So we will begin with splitting the middle term. So 6x square minus 3x minus 4x plus 2 equals to 0.
So what I want in multiplication, what I want? 6 into 2.
2.
So 12 I want in multiplication. In addition, I want minus 7.
7.
So 4 3s are 12 hota hai, or minus 4 or minus 3, it makes minus 7 also.
Minus 7.
So 6x square minus 4x minus 3x plus 2 will be equal to 0. Yes, what is common?
Here we'll take 2x common, and we get in bracket 3x minus 2. Here we will take 1 as minus 1 as common, 3x minus 2.
So what are the zeros?
3x minus 2 and 2x minus 1.
So x is equal to 2 by 3
and x is equal to 1 by 2.
So now we are having 3 zeros. एक जीरो क्या है? 2 by 3, दूसरा है 1 by 2, और तीसरा हमने स्टार्टिंग में फाइंड किया था, इट इज -2. Okay, you keep this in mind, huh? I will erase everything on the screen now. Okay, so alpha की वैल्यू क्या है? It is -2. बीटा की वैल्यू क्या है? It is 2 by 3. And gamma की वैल्यू क्या है? It is 1 by 2. Is it clear to everyone till here? Any doubt? Till here, any doubt? Okay, now just put the values here. So -2 plus 2 by 3 and plus 1 by 2, it should be equal to minus b upon a. तो b का वैल्यू क्या है हमारा? It is 5. a का वैल्यू क्या है हमारा? It is 6. Put it here. So -5 upon 6 we should get. Okay, अभी solve करेंगे. Yes, this is what type of numbers are this on the LHS? What type of numbers are this? What type of numbers are this? 2 by 1, 2 by 3, 1 by 2. Sushant, they are not the prime numbers. They are rational numbers. Last year in 8th standard, sorry, 1 year before, in 8th standard, you had a topic rational number. So rational number are nothing but the numbers which are in the form of P by Q, where P and Q can be integers. See here, this is an integer value, -2. ओके और फ्रैक्शन और रैशनल नंबर का डिफरेंस भी मैंने आपको बताया था वो टाइम. व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस? यस, एनीवन रिमेंबर्स इट? व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस? What is the difference between a fraction and a rational number? No one? Okay. So in case of rational number, P और Q integer value होते हैं, और in case of fraction, P और Q are whole numbers. P and Q are what? Whole numbers, and Q should not be equal to 0 in both the cases, in rational numbers case also and in fraction also. Okay. Now how to solve this? How to solve this LHS part? What we will have to do? Yes, anyone? You can unmute yourself. Yes, Akshita, bolo.
So we can take its LCM.
What is the LCM?
So we will multiply -2 by 3, plus 2 multiply by 3, and plus 1 multiply by, sorry, 2
LCM,
multiply,
you are taking LCM of what? Numerator or denominator?
so denominator,
Okay, so what values are there in the denominator?
1, 3 and 2.
Okay, 1, 3 and 2. So what is the LCM of 1, 3 and 2? 6 is the LCM. So in denominator 6 will come.
Yes, sir.
Okay. तो यहाँ पे ये फर्स्ट वाले रैशनल नंबर में डिनोमिनेटर में 1 है, तो मैं न्यूमरेटर को किससे मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा?
We'll multiply by 6.
ओके, सो इट विल बी -12. ओके, जिन लोगों को नहीं जम रहा है, दे कैन डू द क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन ऑल्सो. आई विल शो दैट वे ऑल्सो. ओके, डोंट वरी. कुछ
And
लोगों
multiply by 2.
ओके, नेक्स्ट it will be 3 is here. So by what you will multiply this 2?
By 2 only.
So 4, and at the last 2 is there. So by what you will multiply?
Multiply by 3 and we'll get 3.
So are we getting -5 by 6?
Yes, sir.
So it is verified. So the relationship of zeros of a cubic polynomial and coefficient is verified in case of sum of zeros. Okay, अभी यहाँ पे कुछ लोगों को नहीं जमेगा to solve this part. So what they can do? They can do cross multiplication. -2 by 1 plus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2 will be equal to -5 by 6. Pay attention. मैं दो रैशनल नंबर साथ में लूंगा, तो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद दिस विल बिकम -6 plus 2 upon 3. This plus 1 by 2 will be as it is, and this -5 by 6 will be as it is. Now solving this, what it will become? -4 by 3 plus 1 by 2 will be equal to -5 by 6. Again cross multiply. -8 plus 3 upon 6 will be equal to -5 by 6, and -8 plus 3 is what? Again it is -5 by 6 equal to -5 by 6. This way also you can do if you are unable to take the LCM. Okay, some students, they face problem in taking the LCM, so better option is do the cross multiplication of two numbers together. Okay, so now next this was about sum of zeros. Now next we have to verify the product of zeros. So our zeros, alpha is equal to what? Alpha is equal to -2. Beta is equal to what? It is equal to 2 by 3, and gamma is equal to 1 by 2. So now we'll put the values and verify it. So -2 multiplied by 2 by 3 multiplied by 1 by 2, it is equal to -d upon a. चलो यहाँ पे इसको कंपेयर करो जनरल फॉर्म के साथ and tell me the value of d and a. What is the value of d and a? What is the value of d and a? D is equal to 4, correct? And a is equal to 6. Okay, now put it here. So -4 upon 6. If we simplify it, it will become 2 by 3, -2 by 3. ओके अभी यहाँ पे ये कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे हम लोग, बीच में मल्टीप्लीकेशन का साइन है. हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व दिस, हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व दिस LHS पार्ट? यस अक्षिता.
Sir, 2 will get cancelled as one is in the numerator and other is in the denominator.
एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. 1 2 विल गेट कैंसल. एक नीचे ऊपर वाला टर्म अगर लाइक टर्म्स होंगे तो वो कैंसिल होते हैं. ओके व्हाट अबाउट द रिमेनिंग थिंग्स? यस अक्षिता.
Sir, we will get -2/3.
See in numerator only -2 and this 1 is remaining, so multiplication करने के बाद -2 आ जाएगा. डिनोमिनेटर में ये 1 और ये 3 बाकी है, so डिनोमिनेटर में 3. So -2/3 will be equal to -2/3. So here this product of zeros is also verified. What is the next thing? Third thing is also there in case of cubic polynomial. What is that? Yes, Veer.
Sum of product of zeros.
What is it? What is the formula?
Alpha plus alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus alpha into gamma
Okay, and what is that equal to?
is equal to C upon A.
Is equal to C upon A. So next thing is sum of product of zeros. So alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, it is equal to C upon A. Yes, compare this with the general form. What is the value of C and what is the value of A? First tell me that. Yes, Veer.
Sir, alpha value is -2 into beta value is 2 upon 3, so -2 upon
No.
3 will
First
be
tell me the value
-4
of
upon
C
3.
and A. First tell me the value of C and A.
Sir, C value is -12 and A value is 6.
Okay, now we will put the values here. Okay, so first alpha into beta we will do. So alpha is -2 into 2/3. What it comes? It comes -4/3. ओके तो यहाँ पे हम लोग पुट कर देंगे -4/3 प्लस नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट बीटा इंटू गैमा. सो 2/3 इंटू 1/2. So what it comes? This 2 gets cancelled, so 1/3.
2 upon 6.
That is 1/3 only.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Next
Yes,
is
sir.
gamma into alpha. So gamma is 1/2. Alpha is -2. So this 2 gets cancelled. 1
Sir,
into
it will
-1
come
is -1. Will be equal to C
-1.
upon C upon A. So -12 upon 6. That is nothing but -2. Okay. Now see here for these first two rational numbers, the denominator is already same. So सीधा numerator में जो भी values है उनका addition, subtraction, जो भी operation है that we can perform. So -4 plus 1, what it comes? Yes, Veer.
Sir, it will come -3 upon 3.
And what is -3 upon 3? It is -1. So -1 minus 1 will be equal to -2. So ultimately what we are getting, -2 is equal to -2. So this is also verified. Sum of product of zeros is also verified. Is it clear to everyone? Is anyone having any doubt here? Put your comments in the chat box. It is clear. Okay, very nice. Okay, fine. So let's start the exercise then. Exercise 2.2. Now what they have given in the first question. Yes, who would like to try this first one? It is quite easy. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between the coefficients and zeros. Just raise your hand so that you'll tell me the steps for the first one. I will write it for you on the screen and we'll do it together. Yes, Tejaswini.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
So, sir, the first question is x square minus 2x minus 8. So, it is a quadratic polynomial. So, by splitting the middle term, first we will find the zeros of the polynomial, and then by the steps to verification, we will verify it.
Okay, so tell me the steps now.
So, yes.
So
then,
this is our polynomial. We have written it p of x is equal to x square minus 2x plus 8. आगे क्या करेंगे?
yes, सर आगे 8 and x square का कोफिशिएंट को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे अपन -8.
Before that, equate the polynomial with 0.
Okay, sir.
So x square minus 2x minus 8 will be equal to 0. Ab bolo next.
Then we will multiply -8 by x square's coefficient, which is 1.
Okay.
Okay, so in multiplication we want -8, and in addition we want -2.
Okay.
So we can take -4 plus 2. Yes. So -4 into 2 is -8, and we are also getting -2.
Okay.
Then,
so shall I write x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0? In place of this middle term, we have written two terms. Okay, we have splitted the middle term.
Yes, sir. So now we will take common. So x will be the common. So x minus 4. Yes, sir. Then 2 we will take as the common. So x minus 4. So the two zeros will be x minus 4 and x plus 4. X plus 2.
So the two zeros will be
x plus 4 and minus 2.
Okay, correct. So x will be equal to 4. This is my first zero. और दूसरा जीरो है x is equal to -2. तो इसको नाम दे देंगे अल्फा.
Yes, sir.
और इसको नाम दे देंगे बीटा.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
So now time to verify. So the sum of 0, as we know that the sum of 0 is minus b by a. So we will write that first. Alpha plus beta.
Sum of zeros is equal to what? It is equal to minus b upon a. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a.
Yes, sir.
So what is the value of alpha?
4. We have considered it as 4.
Okay. And what is the value of a, b, c?
So a is 1, b is -2, and c is -8.
Okay. C is -8. So minus of b. So minus of -2, what it will come?
+2.
And what is the value of a? It is 1. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 is equal to 2. And product of zeros?
Product of zeros will be equal to c by a.
Will be equal to c by a. Okay. So alpha into beta will be equal to c upon a. So alpha is what?
4
into -2 will be equal to c is what? It is -8 upon 1. So -8 is equal to -8. That's it. We have verified everything. Okay, like this, you will try the second and third one. Okay. If you are unable to solve it, don't worry. I will explain it tomorrow.